Good morning, dandelions. Come spend the day with me at work. I just got here and I just got punched in, so now I'm gonna go through my emails really quick. I don't think there's gonna be much of anything today because our warehouse is doing inventory the next couple days, so orders I shouldn't really get notified on, and I hate to say it, business has been really slow over here, so I shouldn't have any orders on the emails anyways. I don't. The emails are empty. Hey, alright, so I'm clocked in, emails are checked. All I gotta do is log into my sales system real quick just so I'm ready for if and when a customer walks in. So we're gonna get logged in real quick. I'm hopeful that I get some business today. It's been abysmal like all week. For about the past month, business has been so abysmal. Like 4th of July, they thought was going to be some huge, grand sales event, and it wasn't. 4th of July fell on a Saturday. FIFA was here in Houston. We hosted. So it was just like a whole bunch of things played against us, and it was summertime, and the economy. Nobody has money right now. So many things played against us, and 4th of July was a bust, and our company was so disgusted with the way it turned out. And I know the big wigs want to blame us for it. What are we going to do if people aren't coming in the stores? Can't just make customers magically appear. I wish. It's okay though. All we can do is stay hopeful, and if we're smart, be working on other income streams like I'm doing here on YouTube and on TikTok and everything. So hey, I'm using my time as wisely as I can, and hopefully it works out for me, you guys, because God knows I need it. God knows, man, my family needs it. My husband works here at Mattress Firm too, and he's in a much better store, but even his business has been, so I'm trying to make some extra money to help support us and our bills. Just want to take care of my people. That's it. Anyway, so we're just gonna sit here and be hopeful. And you know what I'm noticing here at my desk? The lighting is terrible. If I sit on the other side of the desk, which I'm going to do, the lighting looks better. I just needed to check my emails before I switch the camera over. And honestly, if today's gonna be uneventful, then maybe I can take y'all around and we can talk about some beds and stuff. I don't know, just to have some fun, just to hang out, all that good stuff. But let me get out of this side of the store where lighting is god-awful, and we will talk some more. What a difference it makes to just sit on this side of the desk. Look at this lighting. God bless. So, one of my favorite things about this job, and I always say it, is the connections you get to make with customers. I love that interaction. I love just meeting people and vibing with them and getting to know them and meeting them where they are, I wanted to tell you guys about a customer I had. It's probably a month or two ago. I haven't had that many customers, so this one sticks in my mind really heavily for good reason. It was this older couple. They came in. They were so sweet. They were just buying a guest bed, but they were talking about soon in the future they're going to come back in and pick out a new bed for themselves. So I was going over like Tempur-Pedic and stuff with them, and I was doing adjustable base demonstrations because they were curious about it. And we have an adjustable base from Tempur-Pedic called the Pro Smart. I want that base, you guys. It has a soundbar in it so that it can introduce vibroacoustic therapy. And it's really cool because you can put it into what's called sound mode. And when you're playing music, white noise, if you got your TV Bluetooth into it, whatever, when you turn the vibration massage feature on, it syncs up to the sounds playing in the soundbar and it pulsates to the rhythms. It's so cool. So I was showing them that, and I asked them what their favorite song was, and I don't remember. It was an older country song. It might have been Garth. It might have been. And so we were listening to it, and then I was like, here, and let me show y'all like a newer song. And so I put one of my favorite songs on for them. It's Dandelion by Ella Langley. And as soon as like the guitar started playing and stuff, the wife's eyes just opened and perked up, and she was like, is this Ella? And I was like, it is, you know Ella? And she was like, I love Ella Langley so much. I was like, me too, I'm obsessed with her new album. And she was like, I know. She's like, I want to see her in concert. And so we started just talking about music, which is like my biggest passion. And that song Dandelion makes me very emotional, you guys, because it reminds me of my mom. And that's the reason when I start my videos off, I call my loves, my community, hey my dandelions, because it has such a special place in my heart. And I just really equate like my mom to the dandelion, because my mom's life motto that she would always tell me is, I was born free on 11/23. And so dandelions, they just blow in the wind, and the little spore things just fly away and they're free. So I just, as soon as I heard that song, I was like, oh my god, she's talking about my mom, because she's talking about I'm a dandelion, I'm born to live free, riding on the streets. It's like, it's my mom. Anyways, so the point of the story is, I told them, they were like, we love you. You are so amazing, and we're gonna come back when we buy our bed. We want to work with you. You are so great. And that really warmed my heart. And they were like, we're gonna refer all of our friends here. Whoever needs a bed, we're gonna tell them, come work with Steven. I was like, oh my god, y'all, that's amazing. Thank you. I was like, well, when they come in, make sure you tell them to tell me that y'all referred them. And they were like, yeah, absolutely. They were like, you know what? We're going to have the husband was like, we're going to have a code word. And I was like, okay, what is the code word? So that way I know it's y'all. And he was like, the code word is dandelion. I wanted to cry, and they could tell because the wife came up and gave me a hug. And I was just like, I couldn't think of a better code word, y'all. And I promise I will take care of your people the same way I took care of y'all. It's that's why I love this job so much. It's getting to have those kind of deep connections with people. I couldn't ask for something better. Oh my god. So that's what I love so much about this job, y'all, is getting to meet people and have those kind of connections. And I'm hoping to meet some people today and have some more connections. That would be so great. Legit, my whole job, I open at 10 o'clock in the morning, I close at 8. My whole job is to just sit here and wait for the customers. Because I closed the store last night, it's already cleaned and straightened up. So I don't have nothing to do but sit here and watch the door. So that's all I'm gonna be doing. But I will take y'all around and talk about, maybe I'll show y'all the ProSmart. Because I'm on my phone, I'm not gonna be able to show y'all the vibroacoustics, but I could at least incline the bed and stuff and we could just chit chat. So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning into these videos and I hope you're enjoying them. It's really fun for me to record these. Love you. All right, y'all. So I am coming over here to the Tempur-Pedic side of the store so that I can kind of talk to y'all a little bit about my favorite adjustable base, and I'm going to be doing it on my favorite mattress, which is actually the bed that me and my husband have at home, the Luxe Breeze. So let's get her set up. We're gonna make things work. Hold on. I got my little phone stand. I'm gonna try to make it look good for you guys. Let's see. That'll work. So this is the Luxe Breeze by Tempur-Pedic. I think this is hands down the best mattress on the market. I love Tempur-Pedic, first off. Let me explain a few things that make Tempur-Pedic so great. Their material responds to the weight and the heat of your body, and it shapes and contours you into the mattress. It does this to give you the best feeling of pressure relief, and it's kind of like a little hug. What's great about that is that it kind of holds you in place. Your shoulders and hips aren't gonna hurt. You're not gonna move, which means you're not gonna toss and turn, which means you're gonna sleep all night and feel so good when you wake up in the morning. And if you're like me, I'm a hot sleeper. My body turns into a furnace at night. I'm cold all day and I am scorching hot while I sleep. I don't understand. I don't get it. But this bed right here helps keep you up to 10 degrees cooler throughout the night. And trust me, it works. Had the bed for 8 years, it doesn't stop working. It's fantastic. So, enough about that. We're talking about the adjustable base. I love this ProSmart so much. It came out like last year, and I'm ready to get this base and toss our base out. We have the old top-of-the-line Tempur-Pedic base. It was called the Ergo Extend, but this ProSmart base with that vibroacoustics, and what's really cool is it introduces frequency therapy as well. So you can change the megahertz of the vibrations, and that's really great because they have 5 different frequencies you can change it to. They've got one for migraine relief, one for backaches, shoulder pains, PTSD, and sleeplessness. It's incredible. Like, Tempur-Pedic really studies sleep and science behind it. I love my Tempur-Pedic. So let me show you the remote. See ProSmart right there? So I'm not gonna be able to sink in and show you all vibroacoustics, but I am going to at least be able to, I don't know, show y'all a little bit about the adjustable base. So I elevated the head up, actually put it down a little bit. That's about 12 degrees right there. If you snore at night, if you have trouble breathing, or if you have acid reflux, this is all it takes. When you elevate to this angle, it actually helps open up your airways better. And as long as you don't have sleep apnea, this will actually help you to not snore or not snore as much or severe, which is really great. Now, if you're like me, I have a collapsed disc around my lumbar region, and so my back, like, it gets in pain a lot. One thing that the adjustable base really is great for is elevating your legs up. This is fantastic for your lumbar. Go as high as you want, but this right here takes 30 to 40 pounds of pressure off of your lumbar. As soon as your feet elevate, you will instantly feel the muscles in your lower back just relax. And y'all, it's literally one of the greatest feelings. I get so many customers that come in and they're like, I don't need an adjustable base, I'm not old, or oh my God, that's a hospital bed, I don't want that. Everyone, no matter what your age is, can benefit from an adjustable base. Trust me when I tell you that. And now, we're not gonna do sound mode, we're gonna put the vibration on though. And I'm gonna turn it up to max. So because I don't have the app to this base, I can't change the frequencies, but I'm gonna put the vibration on and it feels so good. What I love also about the ProSmart base versus any other base that vibrates, the vibration on all other bases comes from a motor underneath the base that literally is just rattling the bed. On the ProSmart base, instead of having a motor, it's using that sound bar and it's sending out sonic waves, and that's what creates the vibration. So it's more gentle and it's much more effective. You put this vibration on, it'll turn off in 30 minutes, but man, you just lay here and close your eyes, and what this vibration is doing is not necessarily massaging you, but it's making your body, like whenever your body lays on something that vibrates, it causes your body to start producing more red blood cells. What that's doing is it's literally rejuvenating your body and just giving you energy. So if you've been on your feet all day, you've had a long day at work, come home and lay like this with your head up and your feet up, put that vibration on for the 30 minutes, let it rejuvenate your red blood cells. You are gonna feel like a brand new person. Like, I'm already feeling so good right now, just so relaxed. And I literally get to do this all day when there's no customers. Like, just sit here and rejuvenate my body. How cool is that? Like, I really and truly do love my job. I will say, it gets lonely. These 10-hour days and there's no customers in here, it's lonely. So I spend a lot of time making content on my social medias or just watching videos, movies, TV, whatever. Or I call my husband and I bug him and bother him and he gets annoyed with me, but he's over there at his store bored too, so whatever. He can live with that. Just kidding. But yeah, this is the life of a mattress salesman. If I was in a busier store, maybe I would enjoy it. I would enjoy all the customer interactions, but also, you know what? I make enough money most months to survive on, so I'm okay with this too. I don't have it in me like a lot of the other salespeople do that are like so money hungry and driven by that. Like, and I think part of it is being disabled. Like, I have a different mindset. I'm more just relaxed. I don't, how should I say this? A lot of the employees at this job, they want to work like 6-7 days a week. They want to put in all those hours. They want to let this job consume their life. I don't. I want my life. I want balance. I want to just be out there in the world and experiencing life and making those connections. And if YouTube and everything works out for me and I can make a living off of that instead, that'll be a beautiful day where I can be out in the world and I can be making these same connections but outside of these four walls. Until that happens though, hey, I can't complain about this job, about the life I have. I love my life. I love my family. I love my husband. I love our partner Will. Life is beautiful, and it's what you make it out to be. So, whew, all I know is if I lay here much longer, I'm literally going to fall asleep. And I can't do that. Not at this job. But that's how relaxed you'll be feeling with that vibration and everything on a Tempur-Pedic. But like I've said before in past videos, like, hit me up for any bedding needs, any issues. Like, if you need a new mattress, anything, I can sell nationwide. I ship nationwide. Reach out to me and we'll have like a little, my Instagram is linked in the bio. You can DM me, like, we can chat, we can have a consultation, whatever. I got you. I love helping everybody out. I love helping everybody get good sleep because I know how much I need sleep and how much sleep means to somebody with a disability like I have. Like when your body is so fatigued all the time. Yeah. So that's the glory of an adjustable base, but that's also the glory of the ProSmart base, and I want this base so bad. I think in October we're gonna try to get one if money's looking okay. So fingers crossed, because you can also Bluetooth your TV into this to get that vibroacoustic going. Girl, I cannot wait to watch scary movies with this base, because it's kind of like a 4D movie experience. And I'll sit here and watch trailers to horror movies, and it really intensifies it. It's so cool. So I'm like, I cannot wait to watch movies on it. It's gonna be a good time. Well, anyways, I will catch you guys in a little bit. I'm going to go drink my coffee and start drinking my smoothie. I've got like 2 40-ounce Stanleys full of green smoothie that I got to get through every single day. So I will catch you guys later, and if I get a customer in the store, I'll have another story to tell you guys. Yes, I love y'all. It's been a few hours since that update earlier on the adjustable base. Nothing has happened at the store yet. One thing I will say is when I have free time like this though, it gives me a chance to make my rounds and contact people just to keep in touch. Like, I just spent like 35 minutes on the phone with my dad. He's living his best retired life. He just moved up. He's getting his house built out in Lufkin, and we were just catching up, and it was great to hear from him. We talk maybe once or twice a week. I try to keep in touch with him, but like, it's a lot. Like, I love my dad, and he's always been so supportive of me and James, and he's always been there for us when we needed him. It's just, y'all, it's hard to keep people close when politically we are so divided, and I keep him at a distance honestly for my own peace, because I don't want to get into those talks with him, and he knows to avoid it with me because we've gotten pretty heated, and I don't want to do that with my dad. I've already lost my mom, so I try to, it is what it is. I don't know, but we had a good little talk. He's doing well. I checked in with Will. I checked in with James, and I'm just sitting here waiting to see if a customer comes in, and we will be so gracious. I'm ready to make a connection if anyone shows up. I would love it. And also, I've been sitting here drinking my smoothie. I've got like almost 80 ounces of smoothie to drink that I drink every day. It's a ultra green, like what Dr. Goldner, who I follow her protocol. I should follow it more strictly, but I follow her hyper nourishing green smoothie protocol for health. And so I'm like halfway through with the smoothie, and I think I'm fixing to go get my coffee out of the fridge. I brought a can of Colombe oat milk vanilla latte. I'm gonna pour it into my Stanley, and I think I'm needing a coffee. Like I'm feeling the afternoon drag, y'all. I'm almost halfway through with my shift. 5 of the 10 hours done. These days go by slow when they're like this, though. But I just wanted to keep in touch, and I'm just trying to have y'all spend the day with me. My first video I did a couple days ago, people are really enjoying it and engaging with it, so I definitely need to start making more of these, and I think it's really great. It's fun. It's fun because it gives us the chance to hang out. Otherwise, I'm sitting here bored as hell by myself. So it's really cool because it's letting us be a part of each other's lives and hang out with each other. So engage with this video too, and let me know like what y'all think, what y'all want to hear, what more I could do. If y'all have any great ideas for me. This video is, I think, gonna be a video series now. One of my followers here, or my subscribers, excuse me, left me a comment and told me that they don't want to watch content like everybody else is doing about just talking about their lives and politics, and like, or like in my case, like I was talking a lot about like being gay and everything, like all the different stuff we go through, especially living here in the South. And they were like, honestly, one of my favorite videos is, I love when people make content just at work, just like spend the day with me. They were like, because it helps me to get to know the people and just to escape. Like I just get to escape reality. And I was like, I got you. That's actually a cool idea, and I got nothing but time here at work, so let me do it. Let me turn the camera on and make that the focus. And you know what? That video is actually doing pretty good. It's doing very good, and you know, Santa Claus, prayers to God that it takes off and that this can help me cross the finish line to getting monetized, you know? But more importantly, I think it's so cool because it's giving us a chance to just hang out and just connect and spend the day together. As weird as that sounds, like we're spending the time together. You're sitting here watching me, I'm sitting here filming this, and I love that. And I'm getting a lot of comments on it, and like people are leaving me really nice comments, and I love it because I'm able to engage back, and we're getting to make the connections I keep talking about. That's my favorite aspect to life. It truly is making connections with everyone. So thank you all, and I hope you guys are loving this series, and I will check back in with you in a little bit. All right, y'all, I don't know about anybody else, but these midday slumps hit me hard, and it's 3 o'clock. I'm 5 hours into my 10-hour day. I need a coffee. And guess what? Right next door to me is a Starbucks. We not doing that. We not going and wasting our money. I bring these from home. La Colombe vanilla oat lattes. I get them at the grocery store. They're not bad. I enjoy them. They kind of taste like those old Yoo-hoo drinks, except better, not fake, like not as like fake processed and everything, but they kind of remind me of that a little bit. Anyways, so I've got my Stanley cup with some ice still in there from my latte this morning. I'm just gonna pour this right in. That way it's iced. I love these Stanley mugs so much because, man, they hold ice for like 24 hours. It's great. So this drink, it won't water down if I don't have to drink it immediately, and it stays ice cold and delicious. And this right here, my husband bought me this. This is the Wicked for Good Glenda Stanley. I love her so much. Look, you can see the butterflies, and then right there is Glinda's crown. It's one of my favorite Stanleys in the whole world. Next to my 40 ounce Wicked Galinda Stanley. Look at how pretty. I love this pink color. And then there you can see the butterflies in there. So, Wicked forever, y'all. But anyways, I'm just gonna sit here and drink some coffee and try to stay awake. That's the one thing. When you work around mattresses and I'm sitting here staring at beds all day and I start to get, I just want to lay down and take a nap and I can't. And it sucks. But it's okay. That's what coffee's for. It's gonna be all right. So I hope everyone's having a great day, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. I'll let you know if something exciting happens or just an update like, oh hey, no more customers, you know, still no customers, whatever. But yeah, cheers to you. Coming back at y'all from that Purple Harmony pillow again. Yeah, still have not seen a single customer come in. Haven't had a phone call. It's just been watching the clock today and drinking my smoothie and my coffee, and y'all, these days there shouldn't be this many dead days at this job in a row, but that's the state of the world we live in right now. People don't need the luxuries of these mattresses more than they need food on their table and gas in their car's tank. So I don't know. Sales is not for the weak of heart. That's for sure. It's all good though. So I'll check back in a little bit. Hopefully I'll see something. I've got 3 more hours before I go home. Alright, dandelions, I decided to record the last little section of this video here in my car. I'm loading up my vehicle and I'm getting ready to lock up the store. It's the end of the shift, and guess what? Not one single customer came in today. I literally could have just probably stayed home and nobody would have known because the phone didn't even ring. Days like this drive me bonkers. Like, I so badly earlier wanted to go to Scooters and get a coffee. It's literally 5 minutes down the street. I could have locked up and left and nobody would have known. I wouldn't have missed a customer, nothing. That's okay. I can't be doing that. I can't leave the store. I'm just saying, like, I look back at the day, I'm like, dang, I really could have did that. So let me tell you guys, on days like today when I don't have customers in the store, I love to focus on making content for my social medias, for my YouTube here. I make videos almost every day that I post on here, trying to be uplifting and, you know, something about my life or spiritual, faith-based, whatever, just uplifting. Like, I just want to uplift people, you know. And then on my TikTok page, baby, we be going in for these politics here in my home state of Texas. You know, I focus so much on because I have free time here at work, on my social medias, and I love that. But I need to make some money too. I need to make some commissions. I need some sales. And this month, like this whole past like 3 or 4 weeks has been like terrible. I'm thankful that like the month of May leading into June, I made some good money. It has held me over, but it has run dry. So I don't really know. I really don't know what's going on next. But I live by the motto, you walk by faith, never by sight. and that the provider has not run out of provisions. So I know that I'm gonna have the money I need, and it's gonna hit my bank account. It may even hit the bank account the last second possible, but I'm gonna be okay. I have faith. Things are supposed to work out because we deserve it. I deserve good things, you know? We all do. And that's not conceit. Like, I believe you need to speak life into yourself. That's all. That's all that is. So, most of this evening, I literally sat in there and I just meditated. And I love peace and quiet. So what I love to do when I'm here by myself is I mute the radio that plays overhead. And so when I have all this spare time, I can just meditate. I can pray. I can sort through anything going on in here to keep myself sharp and ready for the blessings that may come in or for whatever I am going to have to go up against. So, thank you for joining me on another day here at work. And I love making these. Like, this is a really cool video series, and I'm glad one of my subscribers recommended this. The other video, I'm getting some really good engagement on, so that makes me super happy that you guys are enjoying it too. Let me know in the comments below that you made it to the end. I know this is a long video. Just let me know you're here, and let me know any ideas of what you would like to see me talk about next. Because I love to hear from you. I love to engage back, and I take everything you guys recommend me and I try to incorporate. I love you all so much. Thank you. Thank you again for being part of my community, part of my dandelions. I love you all so much. I can't say it enough. Have a wonderful rest of your day.